Welcome to Spiritual Awakening family. Beloved Masters, in the very beginning, each of you were one of the holy innocent ones, a brilliant spark of the Supreme Creator. When it came your turn to externalize and awaken, you suddenly were aware of your godliness as a fragment of the all that is. Then came a startling awareness of your own conscious I Am presence as an individualized facet of the Creator. This awakening of souls has continued at every level, in every dimension of creation, and continues today as great beings of light are brought forth to create new galaxies, solar systems, planets and worlds without end. In these extraordinary times, to one degree or another, there is a major internal, transformational process occurring within every soul on Earth. Individually, you are experiencing a clearing and cleansing process as well as modification and expansion in various areas of your physical, mental, emotional and etheric bodies, changes which are necessary if you are to hold up under and integrate the ever-increasing vibrational frequencies which are bombarding your Earth at this time. There is an ever-increasing number of energy fields of consciousness available to you, the awakening star seed. Just as the Creator light pours forth from the cosmic treasury of light to be used by the Elohim and builders of form, this rarefied light is available to those of you who are now attuned to at least the higher fourth and lower fifth dimensional frequency patterns. Each star in the galaxy is a node of vibrational energy frequencies. Each person functions as a living star capable of receiving and conveying harmonious frequency patterns according to her level of consciousness. These frequencies are called your soul song. The universe is composed of gigantic celestial soul song. Your 7 major chakra centers could be likened to 7 electrical batteries or 7 dynamic force centers within the physical vessel. You draw forth into these 7 power centers the specific qualities, attributes and virtues of the 7 rays of God consciousness via the radiance of the 7 great archangels who overlight humanity. The manner in which you qualify and use these energies determines your energetic signature and your soul song. Your supersensitive, awaked fellow human beings feel your resonance and can discern whether it is benevolent or discordant. The wondrous and never-tiring Divine Kingdom angels focus on the creation of form under the direction of the Elohim and their vast group of builders of form. Each and every one of you had to undergo what could be called an apprenticeship under these master builders so that you could become proficient at molding and cutting a great variety of things of a corporeal nature. While in the higher levels of universal light it seemed to be a fairly simple process to mold and create that which you wished to manifest. That is because you were functioning in the realm of pure thought where there were no distortions or negativity to contaminate the seed thoughts sent forth from within your sacred mind, and also because you were drawing forth the maximum amount of Creator light available to you at that time within this universal experience. It becomes increasingly more difficult to hold the pure seed thoughts of manifestation in each step down level or dimension as you refract yourself into more and more sparks, fragments of God consciousness. Therefore, is it any wonder that humanity has had to struggle for so long to manifest that which is needed and desired while existing in the restrictive, distorted third, fourth dimensional world of reality? The Divine Kingdom angels are bearers of cosmic sacred fire and could be called sacred fire beings. They function from within the etheric plane of existence, and are the transmitters of the metatronic light substance of this universe, which is constantly radiated forth from the heart core of our Father, Mother God, from the greatest of archangels, who oversee the mountains, oceans, great forests and lakes, to the tiniest elementals who radiate life sustenance, to the trees, flowers and every blade of grass. These wondrous beings of God essence, under the direction of the Elohim, supply the cosmic streams of life force energy for every facet of creation that is not blessed with a soul and the I Am consciousness of being. A spark of the Supreme Creator's essence is in all things, from the greatest to the smallest. You must release old restrictive, outmoded, earth-based frequencies and replace them with the appropriate level of God consciousness and universal laws which will assist you on your current path of illumination. It is a step-by-step process and cannot be rushed. It is the ego that constantly desires more information, especially dramatic and sensational news or revelations, even though, most often, there is no desire to integrate or make use of the information. However, during these critical times of accelerated change and evolution, a divine dispensation has been given to somewhat relax the requirements and to speed up the process of divulging the more advanced universal laws and cosmic wisdom in order to assist humanity on the path of ascension. It has always been a slow process of learning the rules, guidelines and requirements for each step on the path. Qualities, abilities and knowledge must be integrated, perfected so that the higher truths become a part of who you are. When you are living your new truths as a natural part of your beingness, the wisdom garnered from that knowledge is stored for future use within the facet of your higher self that resides on the causal plane of existence. This wisdom becomes a permanent part of your I Am consciousness. You must understand that your I Am presence is a vast source of light and creator wisdom. However, you and all the fragments of your higher self within this universe hold the wisdom and experience that have been gathered during your many sojourns and vast experiences throughout time and space. All of the positive experiences, successes and wisdom gained during all your lifetimes within this universal experience are stored within your causal mind. When your energetic signature reaches a certain frequency level, you automatically begin to tap into the gifts, information, wisdom that are stored within your sacred mind and also within the mind of your higher self residing on the mental causal plane. Remember, it is vitally important that you filter all that new information, knowledge through your own conscience and consciousness. The many benefits of the I Am Mastery course lessons we transmitted many years ago through our messenger were to help you speed up the process of returning to balance and harmony within your 4 lower bodily systems. Available in our study manual, Scripting Your Destiny, and through our webinar, I Am Mastery series of classes, RH. It has taken many ages for you to incorporate the distorted energy you now carry. However, this is a time of miracles, and there was another special, divine dispensation given by our Father, Mother God, whereby every effort you make to return to self-mastery will be magnified and accelerated during these wondrous evolutionary times of ascension. Self-mastery is always gained through the process of upgrading your consciousness and increasing your capacity to integrate and radiate more divine light substance. In the process, you will become a pathfinder, a way-shower and a world server filled with goodwill for all beings as you radiate unconditional love, light out into the world. Your awareness will gradually expand to include all humanity, the Earth, as well as the solar system, galaxy and universe. No longer can your primary focus be on the little self alone. Your ultimate goal is to become a galactic citizen and eventually a universal being of light. Expansion of consciousness results in the wherewithal to tap into higher, more complex information. This will result in the ability to integrate more and more of the virtues, qualities and talents of our Father, Mother God. In the third, fourth dimensional environment, the human emotions rule. In the higher levels of the fourth and lower levels of the fifth dimensions, the mental nature, abilities are predominant and are overlighted by the purity and illumination of the sacred mind, sacred heart and higher self. Dear hearts, do not just read the profound statements we give you, such as the ones below. Study them and commit them to memory. For within these words of wisdom are critical factors you will wish to draw upon when you are perfecting your mastery of self, and when you are called upon to share your hard-earned wisdom with others. A master seeks her highest truth and then lives it to the best of her ability. A master learns to view the world and its great drama from a higher vantage point. Downward. Time becomes malleable as you move out of the linear timeline into the spling, undulating vibrational waves of the higher dimensions. A master is adept at manipulating energy, always for the greatest good. She exists in a vortex of harmonious spiritual forces. Ascension is mind and soul expanding, forever passing from one state of heightened consciousness to another. You have entered into an age of conscious awareness. A conscious awareness of and awakening to the nudgings of your soul self are the first step in attaining self-mastery. A master knows when to speak and when to be silent. A master is deliberate in her speech. Constant mind chatter and senseless gossip disturb the tranquility of your auric field. You are to seek the harmonious, higher wave frequencies of light in all things. Knowledge alone divides, wisdom and soul awareness unite. As an initiate on the path, you are constantly increasing your capacity for it light. When you deny any facet of your divinity, you are denying your divine wholeness. The universe is constantly remaking and redefining itself via the impulses, desires of the Supreme Creator and our Mother, Father God. The Supreme Creator's desire is to experience individuality by refracting itself into an unimaginable number of various-sized sparks of consciousness. The omniverse is filled with dancing, flowing, merging and separating fragments, God sparks. The Creator is alive and conscious in each and every one of these fragments, no matter how large or how small. Space is an entity within itself, waiting to be programmed or molded into infinite possibilities. Question: how do we know if we have any etheric tears? If so, how do we know where they are located, and how do we heal them? Healing etheric tears in the auric fields is a process that is initiated as soon as you begin the process of integrating more of your soul self. As you begin to integrate more and more higher frequency energy into your physical vessel and start the process of balancing and harmonizing your chakra system, one of the major benefits is that any etheric tears you may have will slowly begin to heal. Often, you will have physical discomfort in areas where there are tears or etheric scar tissue in your auric field. The most prevalent etheric tears are in the areas of the 3 lower chakras, across the heart area, solar plexus, or in the back of the body between the shoulder blades. You can speed up the process by going into your personal pyramid. Lie on the crystal table and ask your angelic helpers to scan your body and let you know where, or if, there are any etheric tears in your auric field. If you get an indication that there are some tears, ask that I, Michael, seal these tears with my blazing sword of light. This procedure may take a while, however, the healing process will begin and it will accelerate as you access the higher vibrational patterns of light. Bringing in more adamantine particles of light via the infinity breath and toning the vowel sounds are also a great benefit, and will assist in accelerating the healing, harmonizing of your auric field and creating balance throughout your 4 lower bodily systems. My brave ones, no matter where you live or the conditions you are presently living in, there is a grand opportunity for you to begin the process of attaining self-mastery. You are urgently needed as a bearer of light and a world server. This applies to every one of you reading this message. I surround and enfold you in an auric field of protection. I am forever your guardian and faithful companion. I am Archangel. I hope you like the video. Welcome to your channel. Don't forget to check out the other uploads.